As a competitor, you are the heart and soul of Mist, so we want to ensure that your registration process is as smooth as possible. We know how difficult registration can be, but if you follow this video step by step, we hope that the process becomes more simple for you.
As a competitor, your registration begins by receiving an email from the team registrar that invites you to the team. If we take a look at this email, you'll see that the email has a school code that is specific to your high school that you're going to need to register. You don't need to be invited to the team to join the team, but it definitely makes the process simpler. If we click on the link on this email, it will take us to the main Adderpit page, where we will create an account. Here, you're going to select your school and put in the school code that was in the email, and select student for your role. Once you do that, you're just going to enter in all your other information. You have to submit the form twice, but once it's submitted, you should see a page that looks something like this. Your account has been created, but you need to check your email. So if we go back to your email, you're going to see that you have a new email from Mist that has your username and initial password you can use to log in. We're going to go ahead and copy that initial password and go back to the home page for Adderpit. We're going to log in with our email as our username and the password that we copied, and this page will show up only the first time you log in. Here, your expected role is a competitor because you selected your role as student, so you just want to select yes and submit the form. Once it's submitted, you're going to see the page that's most important for you. This is the home page, which outlines all the tasks that you need to complete, and you get a green check mark every time a task is complete. Your goal is to try and finish these tasks as quickly as you can to get your team registration finalized early. Let's go ahead and complete the first task of joining the team. If we click here, we're going to go to this page where our team name and role is already selected for us, so we just have to submit and we see this message that says we have joined this team. Now let's go back to the home page. We actually encourage everyone to change their passwords from the initial password that was sent to your email. So to do that, you're going to click on the Profile tab and then click on Change Password. If you put in your old password and then create a new password, a lot of times the system won't like the password because you need at least one uppercase letter, one digit, and one special character in your password. So what you could do is just update your password with these requirements and then submit the form. Once you submit the form, you should see a message like this that says your password is successfully changed, so now we're just going to go back to the home page. We want you to know the other things that you can see on the registration website, so now we're going to click on the Team tab at the top, and now on this tab what you can see is all the other competitors on your team that have registered. We're going to go ahead and continue completing the tasks by going to the home page, and we're going to select Register for Competitions. Before you register for your competitions, it's really important that you coordinate with the rest of your team because there are restrictions to how many competitors from your high school can compete in competitions. Also keep in mind that only registering to participate in a sports category is not allowed. Once you coordinate with your team, you can go ahead and sign up for the competitions that you want in each category and submit the form. Once the form is submitted, you should see this page that tells you that your contest registration was successful. Now let's go back to the home page. You can see that the last task that you need to do is to pay for your registration fees. So if you click on Pay Registration Fees, you're going to see the balance that you have to pay. And now you can just go ahead and select Pay Now, which will direct you to PayPal. Once your fees have been paid, you should see this green check mark by that task. You also have the ability to change the competitions that you're signed up for. You can do this by going to the registration tab, and then you'll see all the competitions that you're currently registered for. You can change them by selecting My Contest Registration on the left and then just changing the competition and submitting the form. Go back to the home page. This is the home page that you're going to see after your coach has finalized registration, which means that you can't make any more changes to competitions. This means that you need to make any changes to the competitions that you're registered for before the last checkmark at the bottom is green. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to email us at atlanta@getmistified.com. Competitors can also receive text updates about Mist by following us on Remind 101. All you have to do is text the message at MIST-AT to 81010.